Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com. It has been a long day and it's really time to get this place cleaned up. Join me for a craft studio clean with me. All right, so as you can see, almost every flat surface is filled up. I've been filming. I just finished filming my third video of the day. There's stuff left over from videos earlier in the week. There's a cart that's disheveled over there. There's new product to get put away. And so we're going to take a little time to clean up this space and reset it so I can have a fresh start kind of for the rest of my day. So I thought I would bring you guys along. Let's get it all cleaned up. Please tell me that I am not the only one that has actual literal trash just sitting around their crafting area. These are all bits and pieces from my Glowforge. I have been working on Happy Mail for my patrons. I am sending them customized boxes this month for my top 2 tiers of Patreon, and I love creating things with my Glowforge to send to them each month, but it's a big undertaking, and as I'm in the middle of creating, I find that I just don't want to walk over and get things in the trash, so I end up with little piles, bits and pieces here and there. You can see wood that's been cut apart. It's just hard to get it all cleaned up, and a lot of times I'm working all the way until the kids walk in the door from school, so it gets a little bit out of control, but it feels good to every now and then take the trash bag around, get it all cleaned up. This area is the one that tends to collect new products. So this particular week I had new Happy Mail from the Happy Planner. I got my order from the fall release, so I was filming flip throughs and things like that. I also had a new release from Wrong that arrived that I was able to create a couple of videos for. So this is kind of where I collect all of the new things in my craft room. I am so thankful that I do have some open spaces, some countertops like this where I can organize different supplies, but it also feels really good to get them moved out of the way. I also have my planners pretty much sitting out all of the time, and I still have a couple planners from previous months because I Frankenplan. I have to, at the end of the month, take my planner apart, redistribute the different parts of that planner into their basic planners, and I don't always get that taken care of right away. So I have those sitting out, but basically I like to keep my catch-all planner, which is in this Erin Condren folio, and then my work planner, which is in that Happy Planner folio. I keep them all together and usually out throughout the day. All right, this is the cart. You can't see it, but it's hiding behind the edge of the Murphy bed. This is the cart that holds all of my Wrong stickers, which I am putting away right now. It has Kelva Plan stickers, Live Love Posh, and Mojo Jojo plans. And that is just an additional cart that I have over on the side to help keep some of those stickers organized. I definitely have a growing sticker collection. I need to do a destashing type video coming up. I've got to reorganize my stickers. You're going to see in a minute. I have to shuffle some around to make room for the new Happy Planner release. And I use a lot of stickers, but it's probably time to go through, do a little destashing, do a little reorganizing. So that video will hopefully be coming up in the next few weeks. This is easily the space that gets the messiest. It is right behind my filming table, my main countertop, and it ends up collecting all of the bits and pieces from different projects, different videos that I'm using either to take pictures or that I used during a video and don't have time to put away. I move them all onto that countertop and it starts to collect a lot. You can see I have a couple of trays. I have been loving a system I've been using of prepping videos in advance on a tray cart. It's been working fantastically, but I do end up having trays sitting out every now and then. And I like to just work from one end to the other, working across my countertop, clearing it off. That kind of systematic approach helps me to make sure that I'm not leaving any random bits and pieces laying around. I do find myself walking a lot back and forth across my craft room. I try to make sure as I'm cleaning that no trip is wasted. So if I'm picking things up, I'll take a collection of things, go and put them exactly in their spot. I do my best to not just shift things around the room. The exception to that in this clean with me is that I piled my Happy Planner, my new Happy Planner order on my main crafting desk to be sorted later. But I like to follow the rule that when I touch something, when I pick up something in my craft room, it needs to go immediately to where it belongs instead of just shifting it from place to place. I think we end up wasting a lot of time in our cleaning and organizing efforts by just moving our piles from one part of the room to the other. That is certainly a trap that I have fallen into in the past. So if you just make sure as soon as your hands touch something that it goes immediately to where it belongs, then that should solve that problem. This is my filming area. I do not use really big filming lights. I don't like them. I feel like very closed in when they're in and around me. So I use these clip-on bed lamps. These are for reading in your bed. They clip on, they have a bright white light, works pretty well for my lighting situation, and I can unclip them and get them put away when I'm not using them, which really, for me, it makes the space just feel a little bit more homey. I don't want to live amongst filming equipment all the time. I can move my microphone over to the side as well. And I do like cleaning up after filming because I use this room for other things as well. It's not just a workplace. It's kind of my like haven, my babe cave, and I don't want the filming equipment there all the time. So I just keep some baskets underneath the crafting desk to hold all of that stuff because of course I pull it out every single day. So I do need it there pretty close. These are some of the extra poster boards I use for taking pictures. And then of course my white filming poster board. I go through, I don't know, a poster board every couple of weeks to get a fresh new white color. And I just find it works best for the lighting and the filming in my videos. Right now I'm messing with a clip that's on the ceiling, looping it up that holds my filming camera, and let's get those stickers organized. All right, I have sped this up because this was a little bit of a process. So I like to keep new release stickers all together. That helps me as a YouTuber because those are most likely the products that I'm wanting to use. That just helps me as someone that is excited about the new products that I've purchased. So I keep them all together, but I still had stickers gathered from the spring and summer releases that it was time to shift them over. So what I'm doing is adding a little binder ring to each of my Happy Planner books. That's how I keep them together to make sure that the pages don't start falling out. And then I'm sorting them into the different categories. These are from the spring and summer release. That will empty out the bin that I would like to use for the new release elements that I just picked up from the fall release. So this was a little bit of a process. It was one that I had been putting off. So I'm glad I actually did the sorting, but as I was sorting, I started to realize some of these bins are very, very full. I really don't have a lot more room, a lot more space for a ton more sticker books. And I know that there's going to be new sticker books that I love and definitely want to try. So that means it's probably time to go through, do a little sorting, and get this cleaned out. This countertop over here tends to serve as my mailing station. So I've been staging some pieces that I have been prepping to mail out to patrons, hopefully at the end of the week, but I'm not quite ready to do the mailing. So I'm going to sort all of these onto some project trays. Again, this is a cart from We Are Memory Keepers. It has been working so great to keep projects organized in a way where I don't have to put away all of my supplies all the time. I can just stage them on these trays and pull them out as needed, and it helps me to clear off my countertops. Love how it works, and it's been a really successful tool for me. All right, this place is officially feeling reset and ready to create. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you all so much for all of your support. If you want to find out more about Patreon and all of the fun things that are happening over there, be sure to check out the link for that down in the description box below. All right, I hope that all of you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.